November is Hospice and Palliative Care Month, and today our Erin Cargile helped out a local nonprofit dedicated to helping families with end-of-life care.
Y'all are amazing. Wow, $184,000 and still counting. This is incredible.
Erin emceed Hospice Austin's Beauty of Life event for the second year in a row. More than 800 people showing up at the JW Marriott downtown to shop, eat lunch, and donate. These donations go to Hospice Austin. They give care to anyone who needs it, regardless of the cost or a patient's ability to pay. KXAN has been part of this event for more than 5 years, and this year we had the chance to speak to 2 Austin mothers to learn more about the pediatrics side of hospice.
Boom. Emmy is 5.5 years old, and she is an anomaly. A very special little girl.
And she's already lived 3 years longer than doctors expected.
She is the light of my life, and she is incredible. She's my little fighter.
Ready to go. 1, 2, 3.
Hard to tell with this energy, but Emmy Ochoa has an enlarged heart, which doctors discovered when she was 18 months. And then came more bad news.
That's when we got the diagnosis of Sanfilippo syndrome.
Oh, sweet kisses.
A rare genetic condition that causes fatal brain damage.
And that basically took the chances of her heart, transplant away.
Since then, Cindy Tees, a nurse with Hospice Austin, has been caring for Emmy at home.
She's in a very fragile health state. A very small event like a cold could end her life because she has just a piece of a heart, basically.
Hospice Austin is not just here for this active 5-year-old.
Providing her pain relief, that and keeping me sane.
But in the beginning, Maggie Haney admits she had her doubts about hospice.
I remember, when we first got on, I was like, this is a constant reminder that the end is, the end is near.
I think when you hear hospice, it's sickening, it's frightening. You think of old people with Alzheimer's in their homes.
But that was not Chantel Pittman's experience at all.
Gunnar was a beautiful little boy. He was so engaging. He would just pull people into him like this shining light. But when he was about a year old, we noticed he wasn't developing normally. Gunnar was diagnosed as special needs, and then doctors discovered a cancerous brain tumor. And the doctor really sat down and said, it's so rare, but I really can't recommend any treatment for your son. It's going to be brutal for him. It's going to be torture, and you're probably not going to extend his life more than 6 weeks or 8 weeks. And my husband and I decided we weren't going to torture our son. We wanted to give him just really great memories and make every moment count.
Cindy was also Gunnar's nurse.
We wanted to create the best environment possible.
In the home, Gunnar could be with his family and do all the things he loved to do and spend time outside. And I didn't have to choose between my children. Would I be in a hospital with Gunnar or would I be home with my daughter? And then the night he died, we were able to wake her up. She was able to say goodbye, and it was very peaceful. He died in his own bed, in his mother's arms.
Hospice is not giving up. Hospice is actually giving control.
Emmy is still taking it day by day.
My hope for Emmy, that's a tough one, that we can keep her as happy as she is now until she's not with us.
Oh, you're such a good mommy.
I think that is the only thing that I can hope for.
Where's the bottle?
And she is happy.
Erin Cargile, KXAN News.